Hello, lovely humans, and welcome back. If you like cozy chats, creative projects, and gentle permission to live life a little out of season, well, you're in the right place. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Come hang out with me while we decorate something that we're definitely not supposed to be decorating right now. So let's get into it. Well, we all know Christmas is very much over, and yet here we are with a pink gingerbread house that expired over a year ago. And let's not even talk about the big hunk of plastic wrapped gingerbread dough that is still sitting in my refrigerator. Now, maybe you are the kind of person whose brain is already saying, but you're not supposed to. What? Decorate it after Christmas? Keep it after it's expired? Yeah, that's kind of the point of this video. Because it's not like I'm going to eat it, so I still want to look at it. It's cute. And also, like, look at this box. How could you not? Okay. I'm going to get my little board here and open up my little pieces. These are my cutting scissors. These are my sewing scissors. I mean, not that I don't cut with my sewing scissors, but you know, if you sew, you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Am I too old to say that? You know what? I don't care. I'll say what I want to say. Do what I want to do. So, many years ago, when I took over making our holiday dinners from my mom, I was like super stressed out. It was almost time for Easter dinner, and I had a bit of a conundrum on my hands. I was so tired of cooking the same huge meal that I felt like we had already had twice for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh dear. It got a little bent. That's okay. We're just going to make it work. We're going to have a Tim Gunn moment. We got these cute little roof pieces. They're a little chipped, but it's fine. They're also a little bent. It's going to be a wonky house, and that's okay. And then we have our two little sidewalls. I felt like we always had the same meal for every holiday, and I had already cooked it twice for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and honestly, I was kind of over it. That particular Easter Sunday, I was expected to sing during the both church services with the praise band, and then come home, cook the big meal, do all the Easter things, which we didn't have to do, an egg hunt or anything because my kids were older, but still, it was a lot of cooking, and I was the one doing the majority of it. And also, we're going to have to need this because I don't know if it's going to work. Because, yeah. I mean, I guess expiration dates do sort of have a point, right? But it's okay. So, anywho, I was really kind of losing sleep over it. I didn't feel like doing it. I was tired. I didn't care about the meal. And my mom had started asking, like, what was the plan? And I just, felt like I had to do everything the right way, which was also, her way. And I called my sister kind of in a panic just to figure out, what I was going to do, talk it through. Because my sister has always been, a really good, I don't know, she's just smart and wise. And even though she's the younger one, everybody always thinks I'm the younger one. Not because of my gorgeous young looks, which, I mean, duh. but also because I am a little crazy and sometimes I dress like a child, and I still love strawberry shortcake and the Care Bears, and she's like smart and has a level head on her shoulders. But I digress. Uh, so she wasn't going to be coming because she lives several states away, and I called her to complain about mom and figure it out. By the way, if you know what, you can love your parents and complain about them too. It's okay. Years ago, when I took over making holiday dinners for my mom, I was stressing over Easter dinner. I was tired of cooking the same huge meal that it felt like we had just had twice for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I had to sing during the Sunday service that year, both services, and then come home and cook this huge meal, and I just didn't want to. I was losing sleep over it because my mom had started asking what the plan was, and I felt like I had to do everything the right way. I was complaining about it over the phone to my little sister. Now, yes, she's my younger sister, but everybody thinks she's the older one, not because of my gorgeous young looks, but because she's like wiser and smarter than me. She lives several states away and wouldn't be a part of the plan. So complaining to her was totally fine. And my sister said something to me that really just stopped me in my tracks. She said, "I'm not doing a big dinner. We're going out to eat. Mom will be fine, and you don't have to do everything the way she does or wants. Who made the rules? And what's actually going to happen if you do it differently?" And I remember just sitting there, just mind blown, like, huh, the rules are made up. Nobody was going to come to my house and write me a citation for Easter dinner or dereliction of Easter dinner duty. Nobody was going to revoke my daughter card. And my mom, well, she wasn't going to combust if we did something different. I had been carrying all this pressure because I thought there was a right way. And once my sister said it out loud, I realized the rule only existed because I was enforcing it. That moment stuck with me because it wasn't really about Easter dinner. It was about how often we live by rules we never agreed to. Rules about timing, rules about tradition, rules about what's allowed and when. Another creator I follow once said something that landed the same way for me. He said, "I am the pilot of my own life." And that has been something that I've really had to adopt in my own life. Because at the time, I just remember thinking, yeah, I don't have to fly the route that somebody else mapped out. I can change direction. I can land early. I can decorate a pink gingerbread house in January. So, if your brain is still whispering, but you're not supposed to, I want you to finish the question. Who says? And what's actually going to happen? This house is expired. It's out of season, but it made me happy to do it anyway. So, I'm going to display it until Valentine's Day because I can. If there's something you've been holding back because it doesn't fit the schedule or the rules or the expectations, maybe today's the day you stop enforcing them. You're allowed to fly your own plane. Thanks for decorating with me. Bye.